Hi everyone, it's Tara. Welcome back to my channel. So I have you at a different angle today because I am going to be doing a video, just a quick tour through my workspace. I had one of you ask me if I would do that, and I had said I didn't think anyone would be interested, and she pointed out that there are others who work from a small area and it might be helpful to see how I organize myself. So here I am. So we're going to get started. This is the corner of my living room. I'm sorry if that light's shining in your eyes. I wanted to show you guys, this is the extra table I work on. My husband got it for me at Walmart, and it changes in height, and it's very handy. I like it a lot. It's just plastic, easy to move, and easy to use. So here is the corner. There's my sewing machine where I keep my threads. Okay. I have two lamps because right there, because my mother-in-law passed away and we inherited her belongings, and those lamps were hers, and I had one on the desk, but I needed the space, and so I put it in the corner. And what I do is I move that one in the corner up onto the top of my sewing machine when I'm recording, so that it gives me some light over here. So, but it sits in the corner over there otherwise. That's where I hang my sari silk and scarves and stuff. There's my threads. That's one of my paintings. I've told you guys I paint, so that's one of them. Over here I have, this is my late husband's. It was where he kept tools. It's where I keep all of my goodies, as you can see, and it's great for holding like everything you could ever want. Multiple drawers, perfect for a crafter, right? And these shelves I have over here, I use and I love. I used to have all this stuff either put away somewhere where I had to get up and go get it, or I had it all piled up in front of me. And now I have it right here in front of me, but as you can see, everything in its place. There's a place for everything and everything in its place, and I love that. So that's how I do that. Over here I have these little drawers. I got these at the Dollar Tree. They are so great. I have some extra glue sticks in there. I have my mini ink pads go in those drawers. And then in here I have all of my fingertip daubers. Oopsie, I'm dropping my glue. Let me get that real quick. Yeah, so anyway, very, very handy. Super cheap. I've got all my embossing powders, my pins and needles, paints, daubers, glues, all of my bling and ribbons. Not all my ribbon, but a lot of it. Laces and stuff. So as you can see, these little guys hold a lot. I got these at Amazon. They're plastic and metal, and they are probably 2.5 feet high and about 5 inches wide in depth. And they come with wheels, and you can have them like in between your, your bathtub and your toilet, or that's what they're really made for. But I thought they'd be perfect for my desk because they're so narrow. They don't take up a lot of space, so it's perfect. This is my pride and joy. I love this little roundabout Lazy Susan type holder. I got this in the craft department at Walmart. Actually, my husband got it for me for Christmas. But yeah, it holds all my glues, it holds my brushes, my scissors, just almost everything. Almost everything that I need is right here, and this is what I pull from constantly. And then down here I have I have a lot of random papers in there, pencils, and I have a box of gloves back there. And then in here I have more goodies, tape and paint, scissors, thread, glues. I have these little guys I use to wrap my laces around. Got those super cheap or on Amazon. Down in here I have all my fussy cuts that haven't been done yet. Just random printouts and things I've created, different stuff that's in here. And just stuff that I use all the time. Over here, I wanted to show you guys these. These come from Walmart, and they're super handy. I use these for all of my fussy cuts, see? And like I was talking about on the video we did these on the other day, these fit perfect in here. If they're longer, you can turn them sideways and go, you know, vertical, but the horizontal's good for the size that we created. But yeah, isn't that nice? And it makes it so organized. They hold a lot. This thing is like 1.5 feet long or something. But the real nice part is it's clear so you can see what's in there. Also, it clips shut and you have a handle. So if you wanted to take your stuff with you, you're set. See? So yeah, and they stack. They're stackable, which is great. These two are the Hyper Tough. Another nice tool to have. I got these in the tool department actually. They are a tool kit or a tool set like for screws and nails and stuff. But of course I use them for fussy cuts. And these come out, these partitions, and you can pull them out and make them longer and narrower, or you can make them nice and big. You can pull all these out and use this whole area if you wanted to. And I have all of my fussy cuts right here next to me under here, and they stack and they lock. So if I wanted, I could lock these and pull them all out at once. Over here I have some drawers I got at Walmart, and I use them all the time. They pull out, as you can see. I have like all my miscellaneous, my tapes, my protectors when I do my tags and stuff. And what I do when I do my tag, I get mine, I buy these protectors and or reinforcements, I mean. I color them with my ink so that I always have one that is gonna match the tag that I'm working on. And then that's where I keep like my Tyvek tape and stuff too. And then here I have, let's see, we have some little cheap brushes I use for Mod Podge and stuff. I have my pre-cut Diamante in here, so I keep those cut ready to go in different sizes. And then here I have just a few random miscellaneous gems and just stuff, you know, closures. Let's see, little gems here. Okay, charms. And then I have my bulb pins right there, and some wire cutters and some pliers for jewelry making and for our little dangles and stuff. Here's all my, not all of them, but here's some of my inks. The others are over here. I have a Tim Holtz holder there. And then I have this, also this Lazy Susan that holds all of my other pens, pencils, you know, another bone folder, just all kinds of random stuff. And here I have my sponges and my extras, you know, for my daubers. Here's all my wood stamps. I have such a tiny collection compared to some of you, I'm sure. But I'm growing. It's growing, you know. I tend to focus more on my clear stamps. I have a whole box over in the other area I'll show you in a minute. And then I've got my blocks in here. Here's my punches. And Dry Wipes alcohol inks. This is the brand alcohol ink I use. You can get it on Amazon. They work really well. They're metallic, and I really like them. Metallic and regular. In here I have like a bunch of the little stickers you can get at the dollar store, which are so much fun and so fun to decorate with. Down here I have some, these are vintage papers, pictures, photos, postcards from my grandmother. Here's some more postcards right here. They're all the way back to 1907, I believe. Really cool. There's my paper cutter, my other paper cutter. I keep just kind of leaning there. Down here I have a basket that I keep my current fabrics that I'm working with. This is where I keep all my laces. This was a Mary Kay bag. The insert that went into my Mary Kay bag I used to sell. I keep all my laces and stuff. Well, not all, but the current ones I'm working with I keep in here. And then in this little basket, and I got these baskets from Hobby Lobby. This one keeps some of my lace, but mostly I keep my crinkle seam binding, whatever I'm using for my current project. Here we have another, this is a makeup holder organizer. That drawer is actually empty, surprisingly. I haven't filled it. But I have like charms, and I have more charms in here. I have bling and all that good stuff for the covers of my journals. So yeah, up here I just keep like random stuff. I have these for my policy closures, the little punch outs. Over here that's my computer that I'm working on getting a laptop, because this one's a good computer, but it doesn't quite serve my purpose for this job. Here's my printer. I have an Epson, and it's a Workforce 3640. I like it a lot. It's a good printer. I will say this, it gets a little bit persnickety when it comes to me changing papers. So over here, I'm going to turn the light on. This is my hallway where I keep most of my stuff. This is where I keep all my storage. This was a Mary Kay traveling bag, and I keep most of my, washi tape. And I really like that. I'm not going to pull it out because it's a little bit of a hassle to get it back over there. Anyway, this is random fabrics, satin, little things I've torn apart. When I tear a dress or a shirt or something like that apart, I will put it in a Ziploc bag so I can organize and stay a little bit organized with it. Fabrics are in here. I have more fabric here. Down here I keep other laces and other rolls of ribbon. Okay. Let's see. In these drawers is all of my paper. Paper pads, loose paper that's been coffee dyed. So these drawers are really handy for that. I used to keep all my makeup in there, believe it or not. Okay, so down here I have these hat boxes. This has like handmade flowers, edges for pages. What else do I have? Oh, little button snippets. Yeah, those are fun to make. And here I love making these yo-yos and paper flowers. I especially love making paper flowers out of what do you call it? Vellum. I keep having trouble remembering that word. Vellum. I love making paper flowers out of those. And then I use like gold on them to accent them, or I also really, really like using nail polish. As you can see, it gives them a very pretty look. Okay, and down there is more of my crinkle seam binding, and my mailing stuff for my Etsy shop is there. And here I just keep vintage papers and postcards. And then these are all my laces and like my fun fur and all my edgings and trims, and these are all full of those. And again, these are the kind that they lock, and you can then seal them together, so like they lock up. See, so they're very handy. This is a vintage blanket that I use to do my like flip throughs on top of, or also to lay out for when I put pictures of my stuff on Etsy. Here's some more of my 6x6 and 8x8 pads. I even have these smaller ones, the 4.5 by 6.5, I believe. Yeah, those are nice. This is where I keep all of my coffee dyed papers, my colored papers, everything. Anything I dye goes into this little basket here. My Crop-A-Dile, more glue. Got some gesso here, some medium. One of my little items that's in my store. Up here we have all the paper. I've got to restock this weekend actually. This is a box of like what I've created that I'm going to decorate. Another box is over here. This one's more full, of course. It's more of my mass make stuff. Okay. And then it's bling that's like on, I'll try to open this and show it to you. It's on like tape, and it's pretty cool looking. It's very pretty actually. Gotta pull it out though so you can see it good. Can you see that? Yeah. So it's like little bling, but it's got the tape on the back. So you just pull it and tape it onto whatever. And it actually will hold on all kinds of stuff, not just our journals and things. And you get, I think there's 10 colors in here, 10 rolls. and they're each a yard, so that's not too bad. And then we have little blings I got from Amazon, and then my beads. This is where I keep all my, like my pearl beads for my quilt pins I use a lot. Okay. Down here is a drawer with ephemera, like I've got my Tim Holtz people and my flowers, and then I've got some more pictures here and my flowers here. These are journal covers that I have made and not done anything with. There's one. I've just left it sitting here. I haven't really played with it much. These were more from when I first started, and I didn't really have my style down yet, you know, and I had started to do this one, and I just didn't get back to it. I was really enjoying practicing making journal covers at the time and just figuring out what I like to do. Like this journal cover is really cute. I love this material, and it is made from a Splenda bag. Yep, Splenda bag. I love it. So yeah, you can make your stuff out of anything. There's my 2 Bible journaling Bibles. Down here we have the material we're using for our current project, girls. This is our material I'm going to be using for the journal we're working on. There's some muslin. Down in here is the box I said I have more stamps. That's the clear stamps. That's it. And then down here's watercolor, my wax kits, my wax seal kit. Here's another one right here. This has my the seals, the actual seals. This has my wax and seal. And then down here is tools such as wire cutters and stuff. And then this paper, this is the paper pads or the random scrapbook paper from Walmart that comes in those bags. That's full of those. Here's my iron. I have some fussy cuts. It's just kind of storage through here. There's my ink. Here's my Bible I use when I do collaging and I do use any Bible. My dog, like, I don't know, 15 years ago I had a dog who got a hold of this and tore it apart. And I loved the Bible itself so much that I kept this. And I decided when I started junk journaling, hey, I'll use it. And now I know why I kept it. So here we have, this is really cool. This is a snap fastener kit. If you've never used those, pretty neat. You can get them on Amazon. Shows you how to use it. And it's great for journal cover closures. So, and it comes, this particular kit came with all kinds of, you know, it's got like the brass. It's got black, silver, gold, all of it. Okay. This is all my jewelry making stuff and my beads. All of the stuff in here is just kind of random art stuff, pencils, watercolor pencils, brayer, extra glue gun, markers, all that good stuff is in there. This is not, I mean, this is more my personal journals that I use myself that I've had for years. This is just my stuff. And here I have, this is kind of funny. This is all of my trash. We have wheat thin boxes. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the inside of a Walmart ginger snap box, but check out the inside. Isn't that nice? I told my husband I wouldn't even have to decorate the inside of this. It's like perfect vintage paper. I love it. And that's the ginger snap box. None of the other boxes, but that one. I have all kinds of, oh, sorry about that. I have all kinds of envelopes from, you know, all the orders I get from Amazon, all that good stuff. In there I have this is all of my paintbrushes and makeup brushes. I keep any type of brush I use, I have in here. Okay. An old makeup box. All right, this room is used as storage. Please forgive me. We're gonna go in here. I can't believe I'm taking you guys in here. But I use this room. It has our deep freezer in it. It has like my canned goods in it, all my larger kitchen utensils like my Instapot and stuff like that. But the boxes are all from my late mother-in-law, and mostly her stuff. And so this is my area where I coffee dye. This is a vinyl tablecloth I got at Walmart. And it works great, you know. It's vinyl. It doesn't leave any markings on your papers. Over here I have just some random stuff on this side, but I have my paints are in here, and they go all the way back. Here I have like tissue paper and stuff like that in this drawer. Down here is fabrics and stuff. Okay, over here is where I wanted to show you guys. This stuff is like my crochet Christmas decorations. There's my exercise ball. But these are like stuff I use for my crochet and stuff. But I wanted to show you guys the books. This is where I keep my vintage books. I've got them doubled up on these rows mostly. And then I have all these laid out here because what I was going to do, and I had started and I just haven't had time to finish, I was making the pages to mail out, put them on my Etsy shop and mail them out as orders, you know. I did 10 pages out of 10 books, so you get 100 pages. I don't know, I was going to say for like $10, you know. So yeah, and they're really from actual vintage hymnals and all kinds of books. I've got books here from, I've got old work basket books, you know, and then I've got super old, like this book here is from the 1800s. It's a Thackeray, what's his face? William Makepeace Thackeray, you know, and it's really a cool book, and I need to get in here because look at these illustrations. Look at that. I mean, they're so cool. So cool. And I was thinking how neat it would be to make like a digi-kit. These pictures are different. These are almost like the comedic pictures that they would put on their ads. They'd hang up on posters and stuff, you know, making fun of the aristocracy and stuff. I have some old music books. Like this book here is, this was actually, and I have multiple of these different types like this of books. I did a lot of research for writing that I was doing at the time. And just awesome illustrations of the UK, you know, countryside, castles, just everything. This is the dictionary that I pulled from. Look at this thing. This was made published in 1937, 20th Century Dictionary, Webster's. Down here, I just wanted to show you really quick. I have some of my art stuff. Like I said, I paint, so I've got things all mixed up in here, kind of. But this is the case I hold all of my made junk journals. My husband was concerned that they were just sitting on a shelf. He didn't want them collecting dust. So they are kept in here and protected, you know. And that way they don't get dusty, dirty, and the kitties don't get a hold of them, just in case. But I thought I'd show it to you because I got it at Walmart for like $7.96 or something. And it's really large and it holds a lot of journals. So if you didn't maybe have a place to keep your journals, that is a good place. Okay? There's my cat, Mia. She was over here sneaking around. So that is that's the video. That's my workspace. That's a little bit of a view of my living room. It's not a very big area, like I told you, but it serves its purpose, and we love our little home. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it kind of gives you an idea of how I do my area. Down here I didn't show you. That is a sewing box I got, and it's a vintage sewing box. I got it for $5 at a place called Dottie's Deals. Super love my sewing box. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys tomorrow. If you did, please hit like and subscribe to my channel so we can hang out some more, and we'll start getting some crafting done. Okay? Have a great day. God bless. Bye.